I like boundaries, right? Boundaries are important, would you agree? Yeah. And friends are important, would you agree? Yeah. But sometimes the lines get blurred, right? So I want to say, y'all, what I say to my friends, but I want to draw my boundaries, but I want to be loving respectfully, y'all. So can I say to y'all what I say to my friends? Yeah. Fuck y'all. And I mean that shit, man. Because I want to be up here and I want to be funny, I want to tell these jokes, and I want you niggas to laugh and to vote for me. But if y'all don't, fuck y'all. Respectfully. So before I tell this first joke, I want to say fuck these kids. Say it with me, fuck these kids. Absolutely, right? Absolutely, right? So, I got this thing with my eye, right? It just hops all over the place. Like I can talk to him, but I can see what the fuck he doing. You understand what I'm saying? So I can be nosy. I'm nosy and shit, right? So, when I used to live in the dirty South, and for those of y'all that come from Baltimore, that's big town. I had this girl that lived next to me, this little girl. You ever had a fucking kid? You ever had a kid? I guess we the only one? Okay, well, I'm gonna tell this fucking story. So, had this kid live next door to me, right? She was whining and shit, always trying, Mommy, Daddy, don't leave me. Can I have this? She's always fucking whining, right? Next door to me, right? So one day I'm out on the front, she's on her side, I'm on my side, and I get my gentleman, I'm a grown man, right? Obviously there's age difference, I'm about 40 years older than her, right? So I look at the sister, peace and love, sister, how you doing? She looks at me and she says, why your eye wander like that? No, the fuck, this little fuck trophy didn't say something about my fucking eye. What the fuck is wrong? Well, I didn't say that, but I thought it. You know what I'm saying? I thought it, right? So I got myself together and I looked her right in the eyes and I said, well, what's the problem? You've never been to high? Moving on. So I believe in love languages. How many couples are here? Okay, I'm gonna slow that down. Maybe I said that in Chinese or something like that. I believe in love languages. How many couples are here? Right. How many people believe in love languages? I mean, how many people believe in the 5 love languages? Right. Words of affirmation, acts of service, giving gifts, quality time, and physical touch, right? I want to share this with y'all because I had an experience with quite a few of them, right? And I want to set the stage because I once dated a church girl, right? And she felt guilty and anxiety would build up every time before we had sex, right? Well, I wouldn't go to church with her, but I would pray over the space before, sex happened. So, bow your heads on. I'm gonna pray over the space. Yo, I asked y'all to bow your fucking, you know what? All right. Now I lay her down to eat. I pray to God that she let me be. And if I should come before she shake, I pray to God that once again, she let me clap those kicks. Ashe. Amen. God is good.
All the time.
All right. Are y'all with me, right? Okay. So I dated this one girl that she was into quality time, right? She wanted to spend every minute with me. Every fucking minute with me, right? And I noticed that when I would walk around, I'd always see her. She'd be in the bushes. She'd be 3 blocks back, right? So I worked up the gumption to ask her was she stalking me, and she says, baby, I would never stalk you. I'm just loving you everywhere you go. Moving on. So I also dated a woman that was in physical touch, right? But we had a strange way of hugging. She really loved when my 5 fingers hugged her esophagus. She lovingly referred to as thugs. Moving on. So then it was my wife, right? Let me give you a background on my wife. My wife is an electrical engineer. She's in the Rigby, chakra, quantum physics, all that cool shit, right? Scientist, right? Can y'all clap for that? Thank you. The cool thing about it is she into science. The bad thing about it is she fucking changed foreplay. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't say things to her no more like smack her ass. No, that's too basic. She says to me, Desmond, use your words. No problem. I gotta see if the value of her mass can handle the force of my velocity. I can't ask her to suck my dick. Let me hit it from the back. Can we have sex? No. I gotta see if we can workshop some ideas, do back testing and brainstorming. I can't ask her, can I eat the pussy? Because my wife doesn't like the word pussy. And I can't be tricky like, can I play in a box? But what I can say, can I be perpendicular to the square? Moving on. An Arctic blue whale is the biggest animal that has ever existed on the planet Earth. It weighs over 400,000 pounds, and it is 98 feet in length. Now you might be asking me, why the fuck is he telling me this? Just follow me. So when I was in the world, I was privileged to a few sexual escapades. Fuck y'all, my stroke is good. And I met up with this one woman and I was privileged. Too few sexual escapades. Y'all notice I switched sides too, right? Okay. Okay, all right. I'm just checking. So when we met up and we was hitting it off and I was working it and I asked her, you having a good time? She said, yes. You working it, but your dick is little. That's what I said. So is a whale to an Arctic sea. She said, what I said, an Arctic blue whale is the biggest animal that has ever existed on the planet Earth. It weighs over 400,000 pounds and it is 98 feet in length. She says, what does that mean? It means that your pussy is vast. It means that your pussy is a palace amongst castles. It is a shark in the land of tunas. She says, baby, it's all right if your dick is little. I looked her right in her face, like I'm doing you right now. My dick is not little. It is an acquired fit. Moving on. So I smoke weed, right? And I like to say that I see shit when I'm high and not because I'm high. But y'all will get it. So when I'm out on my front, I smoke weed, right? Because I think it's meditative. And when I'm out there, when I get high, I like to work on what I think is some superpowers, right? So this particular time, I'm gonna work on the ability to not say shit. I'm gonna just peep out of the scene. But as I make that decision, I hear this noise coming from up the street. Come the fuck on! What the fuck you want me to do? He ain't answering the fucking phone. Getting on my fucking nerves. So I look at the street and I realize that it's a mother. And every sentence she says to her son is laced with the word fuck. Come the fuck on! What the fuck you want me to do? He ain't answering the fucking phone. You getting on my fucking nerves. So let me tell you, I'm one of those people, I'm nosy, because I told you my eye wander, right? So I'm nosy, right? And I don't like to see kids get cursed out. I usually interject, but when I told y'all when I came out here that I wasn't gonna say shit, but she is cussing him the fuck out. Come the fuck on! What the fuck you want me to do? He ain't answering the fucking phone. You getting on my fucking nerves. So they get in front of me, and we lock eyes. It's always uncomfortable with eyes. And I say the only thing that I think could help. Come the fuck on! What the fuck you want me to do? He ain't answering the fucking phone. You getting on my fucking nerves. And they walk off. And I realize then that I see shit when I'm high. And not because I'm high. Moving on. So how many of y'all here married, right? Married? Ooh. Listen, if y'all not, just clap for the, y'all don't fuck my joke up. All right. So, my wife, I love my wife, right? During the pandemic, no better yet, during the pandemic, it was rough for a lot of us, right? So during the pandemic, I took up community mediation. They teach a skill of active listening, right? And active listening helps you hear conversations better, but now it's made me nosy. I don't hear what people say, I hear how they feel, right? So if a person says, I can kill a motherfucker, I'll be like, I hear you saying that you're disappointed. They're like, right, okay, right. So I have a girlfriend, right? She's really working on herself. But she's a bit vindictive. She said, God ain't finished with me yet. I'm pretty vindictive, but I'm working on myself, but Lord knows. So I look at it and I ask, I say, well, can I tell you what I heard and not what you said? She says, yes, bitch, you petty. And you wish a motherfucker would. She said, that's not what I said. I said, but that's what I heard. She said, right. So then I had a homeboy, right, really distraught because him and his girlfriend had a tough breakup, really tough breakup. So he called me over there for emotional support. So I get over there and I'm saying, yo, what's going on? He said, she running around here talking about that I want to fuck other bitches and I'm non-committal. I said, well, what did you say to her? I told her that it wasn't her, it was me, and I wanted to find myself spiritually. I said, well, can I tell you what I heard now what you said? He said, absolutely. You want to fuck bitches? He said, that's not what I said. I said, but that's what I heard. Right. And the last is my wife. So around my house, the consensus is that I need to shut the fuck up, right? But my wife won't tell me to shut the fuck up because she thinks it's disrespectful. But she says things to me like, did you know that silence was the language of God? So I asked her, I said, well, can I tell you what I heard and not what you said? She said, absolutely. You told me to shut the fuck up. She said, that's not what I said. That's what you heard. I said, right. So when we get to the end of the night, my wife is funny. She talks to me kind of abstract. She, you want to go upstairs and play under the covers? Oh, you want me to come fuck my wife? She said, that's not what I said. but that's what I heard. She said, right. Thank you.